Oh, your audio is going real crazy there, Tesco. Man, man's underwater. Yep. Oh yeah, we can hear you now. Yeah, it's by design. Body effort system, baby. Let's go. Seriously. That's good news. Well, terrible news for people out of shape like me, but good news for everybody else, I'm assuming. Actually, pretty dang soon, guys. Okay, all right. Look, so here's something that I have not announced yet, but something I want to do. So, I've talked to Contour, and I'm gonna get my old butt up and probably join him on some of these Contour exercise drill days. My goal is over the fall and winter to get in shape. So, Unk battles will be on. I'll probably start Supa's old man gym for Unks or something like that. It's just me and a bunch of old farts. But I'm gonna try to get the community to help me get in shape. That's what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Get me in fighting shape. I feel like if I had the lung capacity and speed and dexterity and good knees like you guys, I could put some hands on people. I'm proud to say that. Yeah, stamina, speed, technique. I wanna be the avatar, channel everybody's vibes. But I'm gonna get my ass whooped a whole bunch of times though. So I feel like it would. It's gonna be fun. V6 seems like a fun vibe to join. Anybody who's on the streams right now, we're doing a chill, just chatting stream with the community. You're gonna hear a lot of community voices. We're gonna be doing some light commentary. You're gonna see some community fighters out here. So we may or may not have all of the graphics up on stream, but we're talking about V6, baby. It's out. New damage system. Nice. This man on some kung fu stuff right now. That's crazy. That's crazy. You guys, I'm gonna try my best to expose V6. I've already, man, we talked about it. We talked about it. So I was in PTC and I was showing Bloob and V. I was like, oh, I hear body effort system, but for me, I want to know what the game is actually. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, does it really mean? And it means just move your headset. What you think, Tesco? Nice knockdown right there. Yeah. Let me get the Discord chat up here. All right, let's see if that.
In the actual fights, there's just no such thing as body effort. You just fight how you used to fight.
I'm gonna add on to that, right? So chat in VIP chat on Discord, y'all weigh in on this. I have a question for you guys, right? What does body effort mean to you? And I'm gonna tell you what I found out that it means, right? Wait, let's look at this scorecard really before I drop that 20-14 here. Those 2 rounds, 2 good rounds there, by Mr. Grandman. You know, 10-7, 10-7, having a lot of fun. 2 knockdowns in both rounds. You know what I'm saying? Looking at the damage, the new V6 damage, 1940 to 229. Dang, 1565 to 669, 3505 to 898. It's good damage there. Good.
Yeah,
damage.
definitely.
Tesco, you hopping in?
Oh shit!
Yeah, I'm getting some fights in tonight.
Okay, so we got Tesco up. Let me check in with the Discord here. Who's trying to fight Tesco? Hey, Granola, I love the sword skills. Who's fighting this Tesco?
I get one.
Lazy Gamer, you about to do it, bro?
Damn.
I don't know how good he is, bro.
In, bro. That man King Hitman Chuck in the chat. What's good? What's good? Chuck in the chat, bro. All right. I'm just slowly getting the stream together, y'all. So mind me, I'm just really hanging out with the community right now. If you're jumping on the stream for the first time, we're just chatting about V6, right? So if you guys have any opinions on the new damage update, V6, Jack Simmons was good. That's what we're talking about now. So we're taking all thoughts and opinions from V6. But while Tesco and I believe it's Lazy Gamer, right? Let me grab that code one time for the one time. Drop that in the chat here. I'm dropping the code in the chat for the room. VIP Discord code is there. Let me see. Can I fight? I'm in the Discord. So PRJJ414. All you gotta do is jump up in the Showtime stage on the left side on the Discord. Everybody's hopping in. We're just whoever wants to come in, just come in, bro. We're not even being picky. You know what I'm saying? Joe Figure, yes, this is Crossing the Void, bro. Like, this is a community kind of night. Usually Solly or one of the refs are kind of running this as my job runs a little late. But today I was able to get off just early enough to show up, man. So we talking about V6. We got Lazy Gamer taking on Tesco. Let's jump up in here real quick. We're back in the night gym, ladies and gentlemen. The night gym, the old school for the old fools. It used to be the premier stage back in the day, and now nobody plays on it. But we bringing it back for Crossing the Void. This is going. I like the night gym for the Crossing the Void nights. You know what I'm saying? So, body effort, guys. We were talking about body effort, right? One of the things about body effort that I've realized, if you throw a jab, right, do not move your body. Just snap a jab out. You'll get no body effort. But if you slightly do a dip with your knees before you throw that jab, dip jab, 60, 70, 80 body effort. The lower you dip before the punch, the more body effort. And so it made me realize they're really trying to get you to move your head with your punching. If you throw a jab without moving forward, no body effort. You step forward with that jab, body effort. So now they want you to move while throwing the punches, which is very interesting. It makes just playing the game like regular boxing more rewarding than trying to gamify it and game the game. You know what I mean? If you're going to move anyway, you might as well use technique. I don't know. How do y'all feel about that?
Damn.
Looking in the chat.
Yeah, I can't. I'm gonna post a code.
All right, so we got Bartholomew. We got some people asking for the code. Anybody who wants to hop up next? You know what I'm saying? Gunslinger says that's what the GOAT Bivol does. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I really feel like it's going to really impact a lot of people. Tesco earlier was saying that when, you know, everyone's moving, it's kind of hard, right? But I'm just saying, bro, load up them punches. Get them hips moving.
Oh.
You're going to see it. Ooh.
I got some new tech that I want to try. So
I need to see this new tech, bro. I'd be down for it. definitely need to see the new tech.
Down. All right.
Yeah. Ooh, speaking of new tech, though.
Oh.
Tesco still got the tech for technical difficulties, y'all.
God damn, man. It's the black shoes. It's the
Air Force energy, bro. It's
Yeah.
the Air Force energy. Let me go ahead and remove these names real quick. We're not going to have everybody's, like, shorts and stuff really prepared for today. It's just going to be a blank card. So anybody hopping in, we'll see if we can get some names in here. But, you know, I like this movement, though, from is this Lazy Gamer up in here? No, that's not a Lazy Gamer, is it? I think it is.
No, it is.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
So what's interesting about the new movement system, they took away the offense and defensive stance in the game. Anti-spam punishes you less now. So you're allowed to spam because they have confidence in the body system, right? Meaning that if you throw a lot of punches, you got to put the effort in. And they say, hey, if you're putting the effort in, you should be rewarded. Woo!
Days.
Speaking of effort and rewards, that man got put down. So my thing now is we're going to see a whole new type of offense coming out, right?
Yeah, you know, I think Lazy Gaming got it. It's like, you seen the high volume he's throwing?
Yeah.
I think that's quite good for this version.
Yep. Yeah.
So
yeah, Clint, what's good, bro? Yeah, it's a free-for-all in Crossing the Void, man. We just try to keep new people popping up. Just look at the chat generally. Like, if you ain't been up in a while, we'll throw you on here. The code's free-for-all. Jump in. I'm not even keeping records. Yeah, absolutely. We also talk about V6, baby. You know what I'm saying? V6 is out. You know what I'm saying? All of the talk right now. Everybody who said, oh, wait till V6, wait till V6. Well, we here at V6. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, where the hands at? Landon Wolf wants to hop on. I'm down. I mean, I don't really care who hops on, bro. It's Crossing the Void. We're really not even keeping track of things, to be honest, man. Maybe the chat wants to see who's fighting who, but I believe we got Tesco in the red corner. Yeah. Cess. Lazy Gamer and Tesco. They going at it, though. Now, you see what's interesting. You're going to see a lot more full body extensions
Super.
on these knockdowns. What's good, bro?
No disrespect on Lazy, but this is the perfect opportunity to talk about shit countering it.
Yeah, that's actually something good to bring up, bro. Like, so counter hits as we used to know it in the game are done for, right? Because, Kobe, when's the tournament coming? Hey, I'm about to announce the official start date of the tournament this Sunday on stream, guys. It's going to be a very special stream this Sunday. Got a lot of new stuff. You know what I'm saying? The big announcement for the tournament, the start dates, sign-up dates, the prizes. I got prizes for y'all. We handing out cash money. It's going to be great. It's going to be really good. I'm very excited for the new patch, what it brings, right? Join the B Army. What's good? We out here talking about V6, just watching some community fights, taking it easy, you know. Not a full production like how it usually is on Sundays, but we just decided to put the stream up. Goddamn! Chat with the homies a little bit.
Tesco's sharp as always, man. Damn.
Black Guy says, I've been countering fine. It feels more exaggerated for me. Like, I have to put more energy into every counter. Interesting. Yeah, so what I also want to do, for some people who want to come up and just speak on the mic tonight, just let me know. We'll bring you up on stage. We want to hear your opinion on stuff. Very interactive stream today. I'll let you say your piece, and then we'll, you know what I'm saying? I definitely want to hear from all the community members on all these talking points, because we're going to go down throughout this stream. We're going to be talking about pretty much everything in the patch, y'all. Multiple times.
Oh, yeah. Did you know slap hooks are back?
You said slap hooks are back. Oh, this is the kind of game-breaking stuff that the community is definitely going to find out as time goes on. So explain to me what you mean slap hooks are back.
You know, I was trying shit out on a dummy, you know, just goofing around, and then I was thinking like, let me try the slap hooks, right?
Yeah.
And I did a regular slap hooks. They didn't do shit, but I dipped my head down a little bit.
Woo!
And I was doing 60, 55, 57. That's the type of damage I was getting, man. So
V,
yeah.
you know what this means, right? I'm gonna need your help on a project if you're down, if you've got some time.
Alright.
Basically, I want to talk to community members. I want to do a big visual guide of the patch, right? I want to show what the patch notes say, and then I want to show some people about what it means in gameplay, right? So we talk about body effort, but you notice we said you just dip your head down a little bit before you throw a punch, and arm punches are kind of back. You got to dip first.
Yep.
And it doesn't even have to be a big dip.
No, it's just a little squat, and then they throw in dangerous damage, man.
As you two just seen there, boxing is no longer a thing.
Tesco, that was kind of rough, bro. Look, the brawlers are back in town now, man. You can brawl it out now. This is Smash Bros. Everybody's on board. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let me check it with TikTok real quick because I don't know why y'all stuff. For everybody on TikTok, I'm going to drop a link to the Discord. Join us on the Discord. This is a Discord community night. We out here vibing with the community. So if you feel so inclined, right, just go ahead and hop in on the Discord. I'm gonna drop a link here. Maybe it'll work from this one. Hop in the Discord. It's basically anybody who wants to come up and get the hands can come up and get the hands. Also, we're just talking to people about how they feel about V6. That includes you if you're coming in from the stream right now. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and get Lazy Gamer and Tesco. So Tesco, Lazy Gamer. All right, Joe Figure up in here. We got and Timmy Tough Knuckles, boy.
Oh, hell.
Tough Knuckles. Right,
Timmy Tough Knuckles.
That's the best name.
Damn.
Best name of the night, right? Joe Figure.
Hell yeah.
Joe Figure's already a great name.
Oh yeah, Joe Figure. That's good.
Timmy.
Solid.
Update the teams. You know what I'm saying?
Timmy Tough Knuckles.
Yeah, boy, Timmy Tough
I
Knuckles.
really want to fucking fight him, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't think I'm gonna play this fucking V6 until countering's added, bro. Because you can't do anything against spam anymore.
Well, we had some folks in the chat. So Black Guy said he's been countering just fine. He just got to throw more effort into him. So it's like we've heard some people also say that yeah, there's some stiff. I mean, that's what I love about these nights is because you know from what we're all seeing, it can be different.
It's literally proved. No countering.
Oh, that audio just went out there again, bro. Hold on, wait.
Yeah.
Like Trent has literally said, "There's no countering," and they will.
All right, Neil, I'm about to bring you up, Neil, and then Kobe. I got you. I'm about to bring you up. So Neil first. What's good, Neil? Let me see here.
Oh, hey, Simba.
What's good, Brody? How you doing?
Just fine. I was not expecting to lose my first match in V6.
That was shocking, right? I was watching it on the way home. You know, I didn't catch the whole thing. Neil, I got some questions for you, bro, right? V6, hot take, yay or nay?
50-50, but leaning more towards yay.
Okay. So what are the things about V6 that you like so far?
Well, I like that it's able to see that I'm able to show how much strength I am going into my punches.
It's already down.
Like that.
Damn, that was
all right.
That was crazy. That was Timmy Tough Knuckles, Mr. Tough Knuckles, the two hands.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
That boy Timmy Two Shoes, boy. Hold on.
It looks like we got Timmy Tough Knuckles in the house.
We in the house.
Damn, man.
All right, so
it's over.
This is kind of crazy, guys. All right, so we saw Timmy Tough Knuckles. All right, so Neil, what are the biggest things? So the 50-50 side, you're split like the decision right now. So I got a question for you. What part of V6 do you like? Like, which part is the part that you're gonna say, yeah, nah, this is good, this is goated, right? And then which part is the part where you're gonna be like, no, I don't like it. Damn.
Well,
down he goes.
The part that I like, I'm able to see just how strong I'm punching, and the part I don't like that they took out counters.
So you feel like your counter punching game has been affected, similar to Tesco?
Well, yeah. So, speaking of the boxing match, how did I do in my match, Stupa?
Oh, I wasn't able to see the whole match, bro. I was driving home, so I came in after your match to be able to see that finale, though. But I think Tesco was here throughout that one.
So I wonder what Tesco's thoughts was.
Days.
I just want to point out that there's like someone's saying in the chat that counters are here. Like, yeah, no shit, you can sort of counter shot, but they removed the damage boost you get for countering. Like in V4 and V5, you would literally have a damage boost when you counter someone.
So I can still counter. I just don't get a bonus damage from it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So bonus damage is out. Hey, look, Neil, I appreciate you for your opinions, bro. We're going to keep rotating people in and out. So let's keep the discussion going on this counter damage system, right? So like Tesco said, you can still counter, but the sting on the counter damage is down. Chat, how y'all feeling about that? Weighing in from the chat from TikTok, we got some folks popping up. You know what I'm saying? Matter Tara, the game is Thrill of the Fight 2. Thrill of the Fight 2 is the game out for MetaQuest. So on TikTok, right, they weighing in, right? Hunter says the new update ruined the game for real, for real. I ain't even gonna hold you, right? So this is the fun part about the new patch, right? We always have people who like the patch and people who don't. If you don't like the patch or like the patch, it doesn't really matter. I just want to hear why. What changed, right? And for those of you guys who want to get in, join the Discord, hop in the Showtime stage. The code's free. We're taking any fights tonight. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can get up. Anybody can join the hand. Pat says they love the patch, right? Yeah, guys, hey, look, depending on what about the patch you like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is it about the patch that you like? That's what I want to know. I want to know what it is about the patch that y'all like. So weigh in. If you love the patch, drop why. What buff changed? And then the other question, too. Bloob always asks this question. Do you like the patch because it buffs you? Right? Is that why you like the patch? Shout out and let us know. Shout out and let us know. You know what I'm saying? Some folks weighing in said they fixed spamming just to bring it right back. Oh, hot take, Hunter. Hot take. Spamming is back, y'all. How does it know my body is moving? Oh, great. Good question. How it knows your body is moving is primarily by your headset movement. Example, if you stand still and snap out a fast jab, you will get 0 body effort, right? But if you step forward while throwing that jab, you will notice your body effort goes up to about 100% based on how much that step is, right? So that's what they mean by body effort. I promise you, try it out. You'll be very, very pleasantly surprised, right? So, locking in here with the Discord chat. Let's see what we got going on.
Oh, that's over. Huh?
Oh. Nice. Nice. Nice.
Just shoot him? Damn, bro.
Now, you know what's interesting about the countering system now? I think one of the things that's going to be key to whether the counter is successful for you is not only did you land the counter on a timing perspective, right? But did you catch them against where they were moving? That boy Timmy out here.
Timmy kind of, like they said, spamming is back.
It is back. And they're okay with it. You can spam as long as you're putting in the body effort. This was in their official video, guys.
Oh.
Ooh, God, they scrapping right now.
Yeah, bro, they're throwing.
Woo!
Next time I'm up.
Still get caught. Still get caught. So you know where they did add a lot of the counter hit damage, I think, is in the new movement system. So if you're moving forward and somebody hits you with a jab or a cross, right, you're going to get that damage. If you're moving to the left, to your left, and they catch you with that right hook, you're going to get extra damage. If you're ducking and someone catches you with an uppercut, you're going to get extra damage. So now you got to be, ooh, goddamn.
Oh,
you got to be careful how you throw. That's crazy.
That's a TKO.
That's a TKO,
right,
bro.
Next fight I'm in tonight, I'm gonna just spam and see if that works.
Yeah, try it out, bro. Tesco, you gotta. Remember, try it out with head movement. Spam with head movement.
Oh. He doesn't look happy. Oh.
Jude says, is this an exhibition or is this crossing the void? Guys, good question.
Crossing
Tonight's event night is crossing
Oh.
the void. A community
Wait,
fight
hold
night
on.
where we just kind of hang out and have some fun. Looking at the scorecard here, 10-8, 10-6. So notice it's just 2 rounds this time. We rotate people in and out very quick for crossing the void. And at the same time, right, we're talking about V6, or we're asking people to come up, give their opinions on certain things. And I'll be bringing people up and down while we got some commentators trying out. So you're going to hear from a lot of voices from the community today. Look at that, boy. 2 knockdowns, 3 knockdowns. Timmy Tough Knuckles, Mr. Timmy Two Shoes. You know what I'm saying? You know, tap dance Timmy. You know what I'm saying? Back on the stage once again. That was an explosive match right there, guys. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Gamer, ZJ, and I, how y'all doing? I'm good, just chilling. We out here chilling, bro. It's a community vibe night. You know what I mean? That's what it is, bro. Community vibe night. We're out here. Let's go ahead and get Joe Figure down and Timmy Tough Knuckles down. All right,
Yeah,
so
I was thinking
I'm gonna
Hitman and Tornado.
well, yeah. Before I
Tornado.
bring you guys up, I've already seen Tesco, and Grandman. We've seen you guys fight tonight. I want to bring some new people up on the stage real quick. We're gonna rotate y'all out as quick as possible here. So for the chat, let's see. Oh, that boy Legendary Unk in the chat. Arlo, what's good? Hey, we out here just chatting, bro, talking about V6 for everybody hopping on. If you guys want to jump in to fight or discuss, all you got to do is join the Discord. If you need the code, let me know. So we got that boy Legendary Unk in the chat here. Let me go ahead and get these guys in here. It's going to be a very casual stream. If you guys have already seen, the graphics are super cash. You know what I'm saying? That's Unknado.
Yeah, Tornado probably off this one.
Who's that? Landon Wolf?
Yeah,
Like an Uchiha?
I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Landon.
Yeah. All right. We're going to get those fellas underway. Whenever they're ready, we're going to start that matchup. Check in here. Bam, bam, bam. Conquest, what's good, bro? Hey, we out here vibing, dog. Conquest, how are you feeling about V6? You know what I'm saying? Let's see. ATX Xavier is asking, how do I rewatch my fight? If your fight is on, I mean, this is streamed, so it'll show up on a VOD later on. But if you're fighting in any of the other exhibitions, like the Sunday night exhibitions or upcoming tournaments, we put those individual fights out on the YouTube channel. But for now, Xavier, you could just kind of watch. If you show up today, just watch it on the stream. You know what I'm saying? C Style says, can you bang? I wish I could in this game, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm not even gonna lie to anybody out here, dog. I run the show. I don't throw the hands. You know what I'm saying? I find the people who can throw the hands, and then we judge them. But I am going to be jumping in with the community a lot more. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let the community show me how to throw hands. You know what I'm saying? Asking for the Discord, Pat, I got you. All right, we got the homies waiting for them to start. Yo, hit that Discord link. If it don't work, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Joe Figure out here in the chat saying, yo, this system is buns. It's cheeks. You know what I'm saying? I love to hear, guys. I don't know about y'all. I love to hear when people don't like the patch or people do, because it always kind of shows more about what part of your game got influenced. You know what I'm saying? Caden Trent, what is this? You know what I'm saying? This is Thrill the Fight 2 VR boxing stream from RingsideVR Discord. We're waiting for the homies. Legendary Unk, like an Uchiha. Y'all need to ready up. When you guys are ready up, we'll start. We're waiting for the boxers to ready up right now. But we're also, the game just got a new major balance patch and update, and so everyone's kind of like trying it out and seeing how it really affects their hands. So we're gonna bring some more people up here. Unknado, where you at, bro? Hopefully you can hear me. I don't see you. Or is it might be, is it my observer?
Legendary Unk?
Does for V, do you see them readied up, or is it just me?
Oh yeah, now they're readied up.
Now they're readied up. Okay, let's go ahead and get this next fight underway, guys. So it's gonna be some casual conversations over some fights, dude. That this is basically, you know, Pimp Enjoyer, Kukru Costa, appreciate the follow. This is just a chill vibe stream. So if you want the full commentary experience, we're gonna be Oh. Oh, I didn't know I could do this. Interesting. Got to be careful about that.
Oh.
Back at it once again. A little hug here. Now, what's interesting, like, I want to see A from Landon Wolf. The turnaround punch requires a lot of body effort. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit, the turnaround punch.
So
Yeah,
is
I
it gonna
forgot
get
about that one.
buffed? Is it gonna get buffed, guys? That's what we gotta know. And then it's freaking Nato, bro. He always throws with a lot of body effort anyway, just by watching how he fights. So this is gonna be the very interesting part of this damage system. Is like how many people are gonna get inadvertently buffed by this. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he's stumped.
Yeah, I'm
He's stumped.
expecting a lot of stuns from Nato. And we saw this fight the other day. Nato was having fun against Landon Wolf, just playing around, stealing his own moves and stuff, right? So, yeah, it's going to be mad interesting to see how it really plays out. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Legendary On kind of looks like Santa Claus. I'm not even gonna lie, man.
I do appreciate it. Landon, throw a turnaround punch. We want to see it. You better try that turnaround punch. Don't hold back on us. Thrill. Discord. Close Wondershare.
I'm really hoping that they buff jabs and crosses, or at least make them useful.
Shoot, Stevie was good, bro. I hear straights got buffed, especially. Oh, they're gonna do a power slap battle. Hold on, yo, turnaround punch power slap battle. Let's go. So Stevie, I heard that like if you're moving into a straight, you'll get that extra damage, right? The movement system is where the extra damage on hits is really going to come from outside of the you know what I'm saying, body effort system, right?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I heard. I'm only following Boxing Fanatico's words.
Well, they gave jabs an insane backlash. The amount of times I've been blocked with a jab is just unbelievable.
Especially if you hit the nose, right?
Did they? Yeah.
Well, not even that. Like, if you have your guard up, it just goes through your hands and just donks you in the face. It's like, what? How does it even work?
Now, Tesco, I'm gonna ask you this, right? It might be a dumb question, but did they buff it?
Whoa.
Did they buff it to? Oh my God, what happened? I
Hey,
looked
boy,
down
got
for
put
1
down.
second and he's down.
That's Nato,
my
baby.
God.
The widest right hook.
Yeah. So when you said they buff jabs, did they buff it so then it does a lot of damage sometimes, or is it consistently good? Like, is it a consistent thing where you can use it consistently and you don't have to like pray that you get a good stiff jab in when they move forward?
From my
That's what
experience
they
so far, it's definitely it's like consistent. You know, it's not like it was in V5 where if you throw 10 jabs in a row, 2 of them might do a lot of damage. Like if you get flush with a jab, like almost every time it's gonna do some decent damage. Like, but yeah, I mean, it's just like I said, I feel like the box of gloves is still the same, but the gloves just look bigger because I've been there with a tight guard because I know the jab.
What? Tesco, you went back underwater again.
Yeah.
Oh my
Sound like
God.
you drowning.
Yeah, you're
My
drowning
bad.
hard, bro. I'm gonna start playing
Hold
the
on.
Super Mario 64
Blub, blub,
water
blub,
theme
blub,
song.
Hello, I am under the water. Please
Oh,
help
Timmy
me.
Tough
I
Knuckles.
heard that here now.
Yeah, I appreciate how you
Hear
fought,
me?
bro. Xavier, hey, that was you, Timmy Tough Knuckles. 1, dope name. 2, very enjoyable fight, bro. Tell me how you feel about the new damage system. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to know, Timmy Tough Knuckles.
Do I sound fine now?
Oh yeah, you back?
Alright. Like I was saying, it feels like the gloves are bigger, but the hitbox is not there, and you can kind of punch through the gloves now, as if like your mind's thinking, okay, the gloves are big. I don't need a tight guard because the gloves will stop it. But I've got a screen recording, and I'll try to post it later, of like people just jabbing through my gloves, and it just makes no sense.
Yeah, we got to definitely see that for science. Second round
For
of the way.
science, man.
For science. Let me drop this note for everybody wanting to fight. Just join the Discord. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got to do. Just join the Discord, player.
Nato is gassed.
So I heard this damage system requires a lot more energy from me. Dang, Nato, godly. You know what I'm saying? Don't look like the version changed this matchup at all between both of these boxers. But so with the body effort system, like everybody wants to get the most damage, right? You got to move your head. If you're not moving your head, forget moving your hips, bro. If the headset is not moving when you throw a punch, you're not getting any body effort. So now people got to move, even if they're doing the spam technique, right, V, where they do a little dip down before they throw an arm shot. You still got to bend your knees before you throw a shot. That's gonna
Oh yeah.
definitely cost more,
Oh my
right?
God.
So
Oh my days.
And I noticed from the update, they said they got rid of spamming, which I'm glad that they did kind of, because
They didn't.
no, they
A
didn't.
lot of
Spamming's
the
back.
time-
Spamming's back bigger than
They
ever,
did
bro.
not-
no, that's what I'm saying. No, oh yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I meant. I mean,
yeah.
they got rid of anti-spam. That's
Oh
what
yeah,
I meant.
okay,
And I
yeah.
think-
We right. Yep.
Yeah. Because honestly, like, I'm glad that they did that. So now if somebody is stunned, not only you can go out, but you can throw continuous combos without having to worry about, wait a little bit, But now you can throw, until they,
But
so
the-
I'm kind of glad that they did that.
When
I
you
just
see-
hope that people don't abuse it.
So
Yeah,
I got a
say-
question for you
They are.
guys. That's a good thing to bring up. And chat, I want y'all to hear this question because I want y'all to weigh in. So anti-spam has been removed simply because they believe in the body system, right? The body effort system plus the move-in damage system and the removal of all the other systems. They believe in that balance so much they figured they don't need to artificially nerf spamming, because if you're going to throw that many punches trying to get body effort, you're going to gas yourself out. How y'all feel about that?
Bro, what? Man.
That's verbatim from Fanatico's video. Well, not verbatim, but that was basically what I'm saying. It's basically like, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna have to move and, you know, load up all those punches and you're gonna throw all of those, you're gonna leave yourself naturally open because you have to move so much. The movement system is gonna kick in. If they catch you ducking down with an uppercut, you're getting double, you know, I don't know, double, but extra damage. If you're moving forward and they catch you with a straight, you're getting extra damage. If you're weaving and they get caught on that movement, so all that extra movement is gonna leave you open. That's where your counter shots are gonna come from, right? Not only catching them on the timing, but catching them on the direction.
Mm-hmm.
So how do y'all feel about that, right? Forcing someone to be more physically exhausted, like affecting their real body versus artificially pumping numbers.
Here's my thing: removing the anti-spam, that was the counter system. Like, that's the counter punch system. If people V5 counter-wise for me was really good. Like, because it wasn't as bad as anti-spam was in V4. You could still spam like shots when they're hit, but you ain't gonna get knocked down as bad as you would in V4. But now they've removed it, and the body effort system in an actual fight like this just doesn't work at all. And so that's just gonna entice people to go, oh, look at this! Like, I'm just gonna fucking spam 16 hooks and it's gonna work,
And
because you can't counter with damage.
Mm-hmm. And the thing is too is, like, sure, you can gas out, but most leagues aren't going past 6 rounds, and I feel like, so if you're playing a VR game that you've been playing for a year, I feel like your body has adjusted to 3 to 6 rounds to a point where you can do whatever you want and not gas out. So I just feel like saying that, oh yeah, just make them gas out, that's not gonna happen. And also, what if it's room scale as well? If they can just, like, a small, I just lost my train of thought. But if you're in a small room scale,
they don't have to move, so therefore they're not exerting as much.
Yeah, like, literally, if it's a phone booth, 3 rounds, a phone booth, 3 rounds. There's no way they're getting tired. They don't have to run around in a big room scale. They don't have to use their joystick. They don't have to do anything. They just stand there, for 3 rounds. So literally the only way they're going to quote unquote gas out if they're in a big room scale and it goes 12 to 10 rounds. That's literally it.
I had a fight.
If one of the
earlier
refs could drop the code in the
Clint.
chat for me, please do it. Does everybody have the code, or is it just me?
No, V posted it.
All right, keep posting that. Let's get some people in here. We
So-
got Kobenomics versus Neil right now.
I had
God.
a fight with Clint earlier, which was on our room scale. I don't know if Clint's room scale or not, but it was the same room scale as what I got now, and it was 5 rounds. And oh my god, after that fight I was sweating more than there is water in the Niagara Falls, bro. It's unbelievable. Like, it's so much harder as a room scale player now. It's unbelievable. Which now
Definitely.
joystick players are gonna fucking fly. It's gonna be so easy for those motherfuckers.
Literally.
Which is why I'm so happy. The fucking minimum room scale for this tournament when it comes is 7x7, because any smaller than that, and room scale is just gonna look like a fucking street beef fight.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
yes. I really appreciate y'all doing that.
Having played both stationary and room scale, I can say you barely even have to put body effort in on stationary. A lot of the body effort, you have to put in so much body effort on room scale, but on stationary, you don't have to do shit.
And you have to throw more, because the chances of knockdown now in V6 is hard, which I like, right? Because V5 was kind of boring with so many knockdowns. It was fun at the start, don't get me wrong. But towards the end, it was just boring. But now it's harder to get knockdowns. So now more people are gonna have to put in more effort in room scale, which is just gonna make it a lot better in the tournament when it comes. It's just gonna be so much better.
Oh my goodness.
Interesting. Okay. All right. So let me check it with chat. So we've heard from the peanut gallery over here, right? Conquest says he disagrees, right? Conquest, drop what if you disagree, or if you agree, drop why. Would love to talk about it. Yeah. Looking in on the chat up here, you know what I'm saying? He says Arlo in the chat, aka Conquest, right? I think this is what he dropped, right? He said V6 has required way more stamina. I was dying after one fight, but now we don't have to deal with arm punch spammers specifically, right? So that's a very interesting distinction, right? So it's like it's arm punch spammers versus someone who may just now naturally be gifted with the ability to put actual combos on you, right?
What is arm punching? I don't understand what that is.
Good question.
I guess.
Good question. We'll take them all at once. So oh damn, what Kobe with the goddamn hook into the uppercut. That was crazy. Stevie, go ahead. We'll answer Tesco's question after this.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't even mean to
this is a free for all conversation, bro. We bringing people's voices up, talking to the chat, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, just drop your thoughts, bro.
So he just said that arm hooks were removed, but V said that slap hooks are back, which is probably going to affect a lot of people.
So here's the thing. I want to pause on that.
It just doesn't do a lot of damage.
I want to pause on that, right? Here's what we mean by arm hooks are back. When y'all say body effort, the game is checking, did you move your head before you threw the punch? So when you want to throw an arm hook, Kobe is beating this boy Neil up. When you want to throw an arm punch, which is basically, to answer Tesco's earlier question, a punch that you did not have to generate any force through your legs, hips, rotation, or anything. You just flung your arm out there. Wiimote nunchuck style, right? You're throwing a hook, your hip didn't even rotate. You can move your hands, and that's what people usually talk about when they talk about spamming, right? The way to bring that back, meaning to throw an arm punch and still get credit for the body system, is just dip your knees really quickly before you throw the arm punch. It tricks the game into thinking you've moved your body because it's checking for the head movement. And you don't have to move very much. I use the jab as an example all the time. You just dip down jab, and you get body effort on the jab. V tried it out. V's way better at throwing shots than I am. And he was able to get good numbers off of doing that because he got the body effort and he's swinging his arm fast, which is AKA a way to break the game. So when the meta evolves, when people get used to it, we're going to see people figuring out ways to bring arm punches back. And we're just seeing kind of like the early vibes of that. Kobenomics, though, let's not forget this man had that TKO looking really good. 1693,
Kobe, I'm a Kobe Glazer, man. I'm a Kobe Glazer.
It's crazy.
Hey, guys.
But
this update's gonna be a menace.
Bro. All right, let me check in with the homies real quick. Okay, so Kobe, right? Wait, and I got to bring up Neil. All right, if you wanna talk, let me know, right? So we got let me get Neil off. We're gonna look for we got Necho Bio. Oh, that boy Clint. That boy Clint. Oh, damn.
I had a fighting Clint. It's fucking painful. That man can throw combos quicker than you can blink.
Now Clint is one of those people who have really nice combos, right? You know what I'm saying? In this new version, if he could throw all of those with body effort, will his style of just boxing be more improved, right? I think some people are going to feel good. You know what I'm saying? Update these teams real quick. We're waiting on Clint. But before we start, we jump in with the homies.
There is one. I'm not going to say what shot it is, but the people who are experienced with V6, there's one shot that I've figured out so far that is just ridiculous. Like, and you're going to see a lot of Clint. Clint's going to throw it a lot because he did it against me. But if you can land this shot, it's going to 99% of the time rocks you. It's unbelievable. But the hardest part is landing it.
Interesting.
That's enough info. You'd probably get
look, keep the secret techniques, bro, because you know the tournament's going to drop it soon. I will be making the official announcement for the tournament. Everybody will happen on Sunday's stream. So if you're not on the stream on Sunday, you're not watching, you're going to miss all the information, and you might miss out on a chance for some money and some cash prizes. Before we get on to the next fight, though, some people in the chat, I want to let y'all know. So Pausa says it's been way better, 10 out of 10 for this patch, right? For all those asking how to join, I'm gonna drop a link here in a bit, you know what I'm saying? But he definitely disagrees with some of the conversations, you know what I'm saying? He said feels like you still got to switch and load the hip, right? And you can't maneuver as well. And the crazy part about it is, think about it. When you load the hip, what does your headset do? It dips down. The game can't track your hip movements, but it can track where the headset starts and ends. And do your movements slow. Watch yourself in the mirror and see where the headset moves or where your head moves while you're doing these techniques, right? Graveyard VR says this game is Thrill of Fight 2 out now for MetaQuest, right? For those of you who want to join in, if you want to fight or you want to just lend your voice here, right? I'm gonna drop a link to the Discord here in a bit. But yeah, it's not so when I think about video games, guys, I think about what does the designer want us to do? They want us to use real boxing techniques, right? They don't want anyone to play this game like they got Wiimote nunchucks, rolling their hands like this, throwing out little piddly paps, and getting mad good damage off of it. So how do they force you to do that? Put a limiter on it. Before, remember in the earlier versions, you had to hold your arm a certain way while you punched. Their first thought was, let's force them to follow the technique with their arms. Now their thought process seems to be, let's force them to do movement with their body before they throw a punch, right? I'm gonna bring you up here in a second, Neil. Hold on, let me get these guys up here. And so Clint, Nacho, let me go ahead and start that match so we got a little visual to talk over, guys. So yeah, we're just talking to the community over some boxing matches, you know what I'm saying? Nothing super crazy right now, just having some fun, vibing out, talking about V6. So if you guys feel you got some opinions on V6, drop them in the chat. Cedric Guy says, I do agree, you know, with them getting rid of the anti-spam system. Cedric, let me know your thoughts, bro. You know what I'm saying? He says, Cedric said, I think they should improve the physics so that spamming has a degree of viscosity and it can possibly cause a clinch because some of the punches just slide on the guard. Hey, Tesco, you were talking about the guard not feeling as reliable, right?
Yeah.
It's going to be very interesting. But yeah, so guys, when we talk about body effort, right, we're really focusing on head movement. Like really pay attention to when you step forward with the jab, where does your head go? From the center forward, right? If you throw an arm jab, your head never moves. Dang, boy, that was a nice right. Yo, that actually looked pretty spicy. That boy Clint.
Here's my thing, right? This is the thing I'm gonna say.
All right, I'm gonna bring Neil up here.
The only thing they need to do now for V6, bring anti-spam back. And oh my god, I don't give a shit what they think about body
Kobe.
effort.
Yeah, bro, Kobe. I thought you were up here already.
He's just muted. The body effort system to me just makes it so when you turn your head to throw a hook, if you get caught turning your head that way because you have to, it does more damage. If that makes sense.
That's the name of the game now.
You're moving into the shot.
Yeah.
But that to me makes no sense because now you want anti-spam, but if you not anti-spam, you want body effort, but when you give the body effort they want you to give, and you get caught, you're fucked.
Oh wait, Conquest. I'm gonna bring you up here now too. Hold on, wait. So Kobe and Conquest, I'm gonna give you guys the mic. Where are you at, Conquest? Hold on, wait. All right, so
Cam, I feel what you're saying, but I got a quest 2, and the guarding on a quest 2 is fucking diabolical.
Yup. Thank you. Hey,
thank you. That's facts. So these are factors.
Thank you for saying
these
that.
are factors, guys.
Literally.
These are real factors. Quest 2 controllers are buns. right?
Oh, Quest 2, bro. Oh, it's such a like, people don't understand when you're going against amazing pressure fighters who are accurate, and the only thing you can rely on is your head movement with a big old Quest 2 brick on your head is the hardest known to man.
And a
Oh
fucking
my.
onion ring as a controller, bro. That's what it feels like.
Yes. Yes, and like oh my
that boy
goodness.
that boy Clint putting hands on him. All right, so before because I want to talk to Clint and Necho here after this, but first up, Kobe, you've been waiting for a while to speak your piece, bro. What do you want to say on the mic?
Me personally, I've been enjoying this update so much.
Oh yeah,
like it's something. Every single one of my fights so far, right? You remember before I was Mr. Pillow Hands. I couldn't land a singular knockdown on anybody. So now every single one of my fights has had at least one knockdown from my part. So that's my own selfish reason. And, you know, uppercuts are also landing a lot better too, which I'm enjoying a lot.
Shut up. Don't tell people about it.
Boy, that boy Clint's still putting out work. Okay, so Kobe, right? So one thing you said you've noticed is that you went from Mr. Pillow Hands to Mr. Heavy Hands, right? What do you think, which one of the changes was the thing that helped you in that transition? Because something in the balance patch changed. I have my theories, but I want to hear your opinion.
Honestly, I'm going to be honest. I just glazed over. I was like, all right, we're just going to skip this. We're just going to get right into it, hands-on approach. And honestly, I think, you know, because it sounds like it's a body effort, right? My uppercuts, I have to load, and then I go into a hook right after. And that's, you know, allowing me to knock people down, as you saw in the match with Neil. And obviously, it's working really well for me. So that's what I think.
I'm a weigh in. So we talked about this a lot. You are the person that I think about when I think about moving and striking, right? And now when you do a dash punch or when you're moving on the strike, that counts so much more towards body effort, right? So if you're a person who moves and strikes on their feet, you're going to see a lot more gains, right? You've always had good accuracy on your shots. They've made sure that the chin is bigger, the chin takes more damage, and the nose takes more damage. So if someone's coming in and you're going in and you land that jab before they do, they're walking into your jab. You've hit them on the nose. That's extra damage, and you were moving in with a punch. All three of those things are going to make that jab strike like lightning, right? So I think that just watching how you fight, you know what I'm saying, your shots that you like to throw are much improved in this game. And yeah, I think, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be good. I think that's what it is. I don't know. You weigh in. How do you feel about that assessment?
That might be it, you know. We're just going to keep on moving, and we're going to see, you know, Sunday night, whatever. We'll see. We'll test it out.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Appreciate it, bro. Gabriel says, how do I join the tourney? If you want to know how to join the tournament, there's going to be an announcement for the tournament this Sunday on the stream. So you got to be on this stream Sunday, 5 p.m. Oh, there we go. Boy. Oh, that boy Clint Steele looks good in this game, y'all.
Your mama died today.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Okay, so Conquest. So Conquest, you had wait, who is that over there talking? Who that over there?
Blue sisters beating this guy up.
Hey,
it sounds like.
There we go. Appreciate it, Blue. So Conquest, you said you got some opinions that are counter to what's been said here. Drop your thoughts, man. V6, how you feeling about that?
Dude, personally, I've been loving V6. Last update, before that, I never got any knockdowns. Last update, I started getting knockdowns. This time, I feel like I'm a monster, and I feel like that's because I've always swung with my whole body. I didn't have a cheesy type of way of just swinging my arms that would do damage. Like, I would always swing with my whole body, and for some reason, it didn't mean anything.
Mm-hmm.
But now it does. And
another good knockdown.
And my disagreement with these guys is like, you know, like, you should be punished for kind of like swinging, but I feel like that's more about arm swinging. Like if you're just swinging your arms around, you should be punished for that. But if you can swing full body shots, if you can really twist and swing with all your might, hooks and hooks and hooks, if you can do that, I don't see why you shouldn't be allowed to. Because if it was a real fight as well, there's no rules that would stop you from doing that.
Good point.
So what's that one game? Creed Rise to Glory.
Yeah.
If you do more than a couple punches, like, it makes your arm slow down in the game. I'm like, that's if I can throw that many punches and if I can keep throwing over and over, then why should I be penalized for it? Like, why should I be nerfed? You know, so I guess that's my one disagreement is like with this update specifically. Like it's tracking your body movement, like I mean, quote unquote. So like if you can do it, I think you should be allowed to.
Yeah, I think that's a good point to make, and we gotta keep in mind one very important part about this game is that, and this is the one thing I personally disagreed with the using of a hook spammer, right? I've seen so many fights go down where the person who just throws the most volume wins just purely off of pressure. Right? These things happen in real life. If somebody could throw more punches than you, they're going to win because you're too busy taking lumps, right? And we're fighting with our real bodies. Stevie's had a good point earlier that says, look, I know they want to get more effort and enthusiasm out of people, but most of these rounds are 3 minute rounds. No one goes beyond 6. Stamina doesn't really matter that much, right? Maybe we see this even more effective in a longer round, but I also agree, like, there has to be some benefit to having better physical prowess in this game, right? If I'm a person who boxes at a fast clip, I'm a lightweight, I could throw a lot of punches, there shouldn't be a system in the game that says I have to throw less punches, right?
Agreed.
I can outpunch you. That's a God-given talent of mine. We shouldn't all be reduced to punching 2 times because this person can't punch more than twice, right? So I think when I hear the devs talk about how they feel about why they made the decisions they made, they basically said, hey, we've made it so you have to put effort into your punches. You have to load up the punch. You have to do this. This is going to cost your physical body, right? So if you want to spam and you want to be glorious at it, you better have speed and cardio. And then guess what? You've earned it, bro. That's your God-given talent, right? So it's an interesting counterpoint, right? And I think that's something that the developers have also taken into account, right? I think what we all don't want, looking at the GIF that's in the chat, is someone just swinging their arms noodly like they're swinging a Wiimote, because we know that wouldn't work in a real fight. But if someone can throw 5 legit punches in succession on you, you're toast. You're not even living after that combo. I don't care who you are, bro. You're going to eat 3 of those things and be out on the floor. We've seen it happen in street fights often. So I think it's a very interesting balance that devs have to strike with allowing people who do have those physical talents to be able to have them shine versus, you know what I'm saying, somebody who just doesn't. So I don't know. Y'all weigh in on the chat. What do y'all think about what Complex
I would
say?
like to weigh in.
Go ahead, Blue.
Uh-oh.
All right, so I don't disagree. I actually completely agree with what you said. The only issue is that when you're talking about these God-given talents, you're talking about these skills. You know, you have the ability to throw 5 or 6 shots, but with the people that, God damn, Astro, delete that. When you have the talent of timing, and you're able to, you have to throw a check hook. You know, you're weaving in between shots, and you're firing these shots off. If you look at Clint's fight just now, Clint in between those shots was weaving in shots that should have honestly dropped the man. He was throwing wide with no regard for form or boxing or any defense, and he was just eating shot on the chin after shot on the chin. And the damage system right now, if you look back at the PTC before this patch, before they released it to live, before they removed the goal was always to punch second, let the opponent throw their faces, or their punch, not their faces, what the fuck? I read chat and got distracted. Throw their punches, throw down their, stop laughing, I'll mute you.
Clint, I got your picture up on stream, bro. That boy Clint is drenched. This man, Jerry Curl about to get sweat out, bro. Like, what is going on? My bad, Blue. Go ahead, keep going.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, matter of fact.
But the goal before was you always wanted to punch second. Let your opponent punch first, and then eat a few punches, throw a counter hook, boom, they're immediately dazed. You know, possibly knocked down. And now, in order to fix that, it seems like what they've done is just completely flip the issue to where it feels like in every fight that I've had so far on this patch, whether it be on the new live, which hasn't changed. The damage system has not changed from last PTC patch to live. All they did was bring it. I have not had a fight where I was able to actually effectively block and counter somebody in the middle of their barrages or what people would call spam. So like if somebody's coming at me with like 5 hooks, I block 4 of them, maybe get a green on the 5th punch. My counter does nothing. It's nulled. They can't take damage. And they've done that to try and nullify the offensive stance. But
Yeah,
the offensive stance, it's what was holding together the counter system. And
Oh, I'm sorry.
clearly, when you look at the damage system, again, what Clint was just doing, it was right there on our screen. When you're seeing that all it takes is you to take 1 green from a stupid accidental shot, I don't know who Clint was fighting, but whoever he was fighting has clearly never boxed in their life. You saw that left hook barely tickled the back of of Clinton's head. Conquest, you're done. Conquest, you're done. Listen, I'm tired, and Conquest is dead. So
Hernandez,
when all it takes is all right, yeah, go ahead, start that.
Yeah, we're cranking it up.
When all it takes is 1 green shot to nullify your shots from doing any damage, and I'm lagging out. That's great. But when all it takes is 1 shot to nullify all of your punches and make sure that you can damage them, you can hit them, but you can't gray them. You can't knock them down the moment that they land 1 green on you.
And for everybody,
and Clinton the chat.
For everybody who doesn't know, right, Blue, when you say land a green, that's some new tech here, right? So drop an explanation for the folks in the chat. What does the green mean?
Okay, so green is kind of like a partial block where a punch does not land clean and does not truly land for any damage. So when I say doesn't land for any damage, I mean, say your arms get tangled and my arm gets stuck on yours and I lightly land on your, maybe even barely your chin. I will hit green. My punch will not land any damage.
Yeah.
If I slightly wedge my hand in between your guard and it lands barely on the tip of your nose, won't do anything. It'll hit for a green. It'll be a little bit of chip damage at best. So it's, to put it simply, yeah, it's chip damage. Yeah. It's a punch that did not land clean, that did not do any meaningful damage, did not add up to the scorecards pretty much at all. And all it takes is 1 of those for your beautiful 60 damage counter shot to be registered as absolutely jack shit when somebody's throwing 4 or 5 hooks together. And it could be wide, sloppy hooks. It could be nothing. You could be the one barraging, and somebody could land 1 accidental punch. Boom. No counters matter. None of your shots will hit to gray somebody. It will all only be counted towards the scorecards because apparently somebody gets an invulnerable chin the moment they touch you.
Interesting.
You know?
Yeah, no,
that's been my experience.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
That has been, it's been my entire experience on V6 so far. And it's like, I loved this damage system before they removed offensive stance. I had an issue when, I definitely had an issue with, the offensive stance, you know?
Yeah.
Cardio Cam in the chat, I hope you know I do box. I do implement that into my game plan. Yeah, I'm not complaining that blocking is iffy. I'm complaining that the system without the offensive stance. This is about the game, not the boxing or my lack of skill. This is not a matter of skill issue. This is objective fact in the game. So, yeah, that's not a boxing thing.
Let's wait. Let's jump in here. Looking at the chat, right? So, Cedric Guy says a couple of things that he feels like should happen in this game, right? The character should be a little bit more bladed. Like that's gonna be a tough thing to figure out, Cedric. Trying to be able to have a VR game determine whether or not you're bladed and adjust. I've seen some people try it in other games. It always causes a bit of a lag, especially with a quick switch stance. It's hard for the game to keep up, but body shots are easy to land. We're going to talk about body shots a little later on because there's some interesting tech that happened there. And he agrees, countering sucks now. So that's a couple of people who have now said that the way they counter has been impacted, right? If anybody in the chat has had experiences with successfully countering people, y'all come up here, and if you have an explanation like what you're doing or what you've seen in the match, let us know, because some things may have just shifted or some things may truly have been taken away, right? There's been a couple of instances of people saying, hey, the damage, the blocking system has been problematic, right? Some people say they can't trust their blocking enough. Some people, like Bloop just said, hey, if the glove grazes even on a wild interaction, right? Somebody has the wiggle guard out and they touch your glove on the way in, right? it's going to register that hit, whether it would have been a counter shot or not, right? As a green hit, which is basically chip damage, reduced damage, partially blocked damage, if you will, right? So there's going to be some friction and frustrations that people are going to say about the damage patch. And I got to remind everybody that everyone's opinion is valuable, right? So we all fight differently. I think we all throw hands differently. So we're all going to run into different problems, right, as the new damage patch happens. That's why I like streams like this. It's real healthy and really good to just kind of air it out and be like, yeah, this is what I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not working for me, and here's how I work. Here's how I implement it. You may find something new, right? Cedric Guy says green block should be physics-based other than a damage multiplier reduction. So that's also interesting, right? And I think that, like, a lot of us really thought that this damage patch was going to be perfect, but you know, we all got to experience it, right? You know, I see in the chat, you know what I'm saying, Pausa says they fixed blocking, though. Ooh, god dang! Tesco goes down. That boy Hernandez.
Where's my guard?
How's the spamming working out for you, Tesco? Are you trying it? I don't know if you can hear me. Pausa brings up a good point. If you block IRL, you're getting hit with your glove, and that also hurts. So blocking with the glove, allowing partial damage to go through, is a big plus for him, right? Emmanuel says, you know what I'm saying? Emmanuel says, the dude who's talking probably hasn't boxed for a long time. The counters are hard, but a lot of times you're off balance when countering. That's why there is counter specialists in boxing, people who really know how to counter, right? Because not everyone is good at countering. So I think when we're looking at this new damage system, we're going to have to reevaluate what we think of as countering, right? Because those systems, to what Bloop said, don't exist anymore. Oh, that boy Hernandez looking really good, right? We're not seeing the offense stance. We're not seeing the defense stance. We're not seeing artificial damages pump people up. So right now, countering is not going to be based on just timing, but also where you throw the punch, right? Your punches are going to have to come out crisper, cleaner, hit a particular target, you know what I'm saying, outside of just the timing of, like, when it is. So it's going to be a very interesting dynamic. I think, chat, you know what I'm saying, let me know how y'all are feeling. XX says, I know how to counter like Crawford. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, y'all fellas, weigh in. What y'all think?
I think that the counter system's been pretty good. I've been swarmed by people that are just, like, spamming straight shots at me, like, and I've ducked and thrown an overhand, and
nice knockdown, Tesco. Tesco still got that strong right, though, man. That's still a trusty shot for him. And actually, you know what?
Yeah,
I'm gonna I'm gonna see if I could use the replay system. Do I have it up? Because that's when we're gonna really be able to see what shot actually used body effort. That's gonna be the thing. But go ahead, Conquest.
Oh yeah, no, like I was saying, like I've been getting swarmed. Like I've been stuck in the corner, being getting swarmed in the corner. But I've landed one clean right hand that's completely, like, made them have the ugly face, and it makes them back off. I mean, I think it's a pretty realistic counter system. I don't think it's as like severe as what Blue is saying. Like I mean like maybe his style of countering is different, or like what he's expecting from the counter. But I think, like, I think just getting their attention and just like being back in the corner and them being afraid to hit you anymore because you hit them with a clean counter. I think that's pretty similar to real life. I think most people get hit in real life in the face and they get rocked and they go, "Oh shit, okay, I'm gonna back off for a second."
Yeah.
So that's what I think personally.
It's gonna be interesting. I saw somebody in the chat said, "Love the new V6. Real boxers rise up." Right. That's been the line of demarcation for this community for, I think, as long as I can remember. Folks who are just playing the game, throwing hands, having fun, and folks who are like, "Ooh, a boxing simulator. We should all be boxing like boxers." Right. And because it is a game, those who are not really stuck to or learned, I would say, in the rules of boxing, the sweet science, they've been getting away with a lot of stuff. I mean, we can all agree. We've seen spam, we've seen arm punches, we've seen all this other stuff. Someone who can win without ever having to stick to defense. So now the game, I think, as a whole, thematically, they're always going to try to push the needle to people with IRL skills will have a better advantage in this game than people who don't.
I agree.
You know what I mean? And I think, you know, it's not perfect. It's not perfect, but I think I'll ask the chat. Do you guys feel like this is edging towards people with IRL skills have a better time? Tesco, you just came out of that fight, bro. How are you feeling after that fight?
I don't know if I'm gonna fight on this V6 until countering's added, because it's honestly, this is actually starting to piss me off. Like, the amount of counters I landed, the amount of clean shots I landed. I even resorted to spamming, and that barely just worked and he got me a knockdown. There's just nothing in this game, right? It's like fucking the PTC was perfect. It was so good. Like, with everything was just on point, and now it's like, what the fuck have they done? They just removed countering. That's just ruined all of it. Yeah. It's just ruined V6. Just flat out ruined it. Because now we've got spammers are back. Not saying that the guy I just fought was a spammer. It's actually really good. But from my perspective, I outboxed the fucking daylights out of him, and he jabbed me 3 times. My screen's grey. He threw like 4 shots, and I caught him with 2 clean hooks. Nothing.
We got
nothing. Just nothing was doing anything. Nothing was doing anything, and it's like, bruh.
I keep forgetting who's Dylan Matthias 5855. I keep forgetting.
Yo boy.
Yo, super. I'm about to hop off, right?
I'll take over spectator up.
Yeah,
so I ain't jumping back on that again. Not until fucking countering's added.
Watch this. You know what's also crazy about these versions, guys? You know what's also crazy about the versions? Is that I've seen this happen so many times. Day 1, there's going to be a bunch of people who's going to be like, fuck this version. I ain't never playing on this version. And then they'll play like low-key, and then they'll figure something out, and they're like, hey, I'm back. What'd I miss?
Mate, I was the same with V5, but I didn't even like V5 in the PTC anyway, but I loved V6, and now it's released fully, and it's like, what the fuck have they done? Because it's so off. Everything is off. It doesn't feel like you boxed. It feels like you have to spam to win. I mean, if you ask Kobe or Clint or the people who actually fight, they will tell you, because I don't have any fighting experience at all. Well, not like boxing wise. I've fought obviously, but if you know how to fight, it's not going to help you in V6. There's still aspects of it where you're going to get a 6-year-old kid who's going to spam and beat you.
Well, to that point, like, anytime that you fight somebody in this Discord server that's 15, 14, 16 years old, these guys are smaller than us. You know, I'm 24 years old. I'm 180 pounds, 5'10". If I punched Kobe, or I punched who was like one of those like these like little guys, like the pisser, I would launch him across the room. Yeah. You know, but it can't account for the differences between like it's just going based off of like
speed.
Like your body.
It's speed. That's why velocity is the main thing. There's a lot of math into making the effect of the punch try to match real life, and that's the magic of their code. But honestly, speed, guys. If you're faster in this game, you win.
Well, you can't you can't do that on V6 because you get nerfed. Quest 2 is nerfed for this.
Quest 2 users are cooked.
I'm on the verge of just buying a Quest 3 at this point.
Yeah, Quest 2 users are
Quest 3. The blocking isn't that great on Quest 3.
Well,
the blocking on Quest 3 is miles better than Quest 2, and I'll tell you guys this little fun fact. Quest 2's tracking stops at a certain distance away from the headset. You cannot answer the phone on a Quest 2. It will lose tracking. You would think your hand is there, but your hand is way off somewhere else. That's the biggest thing. You cannot have a tight guard on a Quest 2 because the sensors do not track that close to the headset. Meanwhile, Quest Pro and Quest 3, the controllers there do have tracking very close, and sometimes self-tracking depending on if you have the Pro controllers. If you have self-tracking, which the Pro controllers are the best, they're always aware of where they are regardless of where they are in relation to the headset. You know what I mean? So it does make a noticeable difference. You know what I'm saying? Yo boy in the chat. All right, so folks who are asking, let me jump in before we jump in here. You know what I'm saying? Talking moisturizer juice on YouTube says, how do I join this? I got you, bro. If you want to join, all you got to do is join the Discord. I'm gonna drop a link for you guys here in the chat. Right, just join the Discord. We're in the Showtime stage. I'm probably gonna be on for like another just a little bit. Thursday nights usually run a little quicker, but we've had some good conversation. Reading off from the chat here, you know what I'm saying? Pausa locking in. and saying if you're throwing a lot and getting stunned, it does slow down your mojo a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
It does.
You know, there's some things that are gonna affect, bro. This is why I say everybody who's feeling stuff, man. Like, I never try to say, man, it's not that, it's this, because I don't know what you're feeling in the game. I don't know how you throw punches. I don't know what was working for you before, and so like it's really cool to hear what's not working and why. You know what I mean? Let's see. Everybody's rooting for Yo Boy. All right. Both of them ready. We're gonna go. And now here's the interesting part. Yo Boy was saying that he's one of the people that said V6 completely turned him into a Super Saiyan. If you thought Yo Boy was gonna kill people before, Yo Boy gonna kill people now. You know what I'm saying? Valentin was good, bro. Yeah, I'm on my edge. I just came off of work, dog. So you know I gotta have the spectacles on.
All right,
You know what I'm saying?
here we go. Next match.
Wait, hold on, Neil. I'm bringing you up, but hold on before we start talking.
All right. Let's jump in here real quick.
What's up,
Solid? Let's get back.
What's up? We got Neil who wanted to do some commentary.
Yeah, Neil can hop on. Had a lot of opinions tonight on V6, and every time Yo Boy swings, the crowd goes crazy. So it's gonna be interesting to see how, you know, this affects him. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I see you guys, and I heard you guys were talking about some bad things about playing on Quest 2, but hey, I play on Quest 2.
If you get a Quest 3, you're gonna feel the buff. You're gonna feel the Keka Genkai kick in.
Let me ask you this, Neil. Do you feel like you get caught more often by hooks or looping jabs, even though you feel like you should be blocking them?
Well, I guess I do.
Quest 2, baby.
Yeah, do you ever feel like people are telling you, like, hold your guard higher, hold your guard closer, and, like, no matter what you do, you can't quite get in the right spot? That's also part of the quest. That's what Supa's saying. Like, if you think about what the ideal guard is, it's very close to what Supa's saying. It's like you should be holding your phone, like a phone to your ear almost, right? Like, imagine the controller is your phone and you're calling your buddy. Like, that's actually a solid position to block hook. Beautiful shot, Yo Boy.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
if you try doing earmuff block,
I'm trying to keep my guard up, but my opponents just keep getting through it.
Yeah.
That's one of the biggest issues I've had my whole time boxing here, or what on this game is, like, defense is just near impossible half the time. Because you try the earmuff block, you can't because your controller's fucking gutting on you. If you try, close hand defense, same issue, even though it's in the sensors. Like, if you get any closer, the controllers will be your VR.
Ooh, Yo Boy went down that time.
How is Yo Boy getting? Yo Boy, if he hits you one time, you flash. Like, we had a little private fight. He hit me one time, I was flashed, and then I blinked, black screen, and I was out cold. Like there was no point fighting him.
Yeah, Yo Boy
no point fighting him.
V6.
Average power, easily 50 damage or higher.
Oh, goddamn! What I got pieced up? Hold on, wait. I gotta see. Do we even have it? Do we have it? Please tell me we have that. Yo, I'm watching that on the replay. My man was putting the defense on. He was doing it, and then he just got caught with the opening. Boy, got pieced up by Yo Boy. Holy
my guard
shit.
was static. Well, his uppers ripped through his frontal, so his looping hook got through.
Yeah, it's Quest 2, baby. We've learned about the Quest 2 controller issue many years ago. Dang, yeah. Yo Boy's fight standing clean.
That's it.
We found out about Quest 2 long years ago. It's been a not so secret that Quest 2's controllers were and it was terrible for other boxing games as well. It ain't just specific to this one. So once I got the Quest 3 and once Solly got the Quest 3, I think the first time we each got one, we hit each other like, yo, the tracking. What's going on? I can actually, like, my block is where it's supposed to be.
It's disconnected.
I don't know why I kicked y'all out.
What did?
I think that's the biggest issue right now. Right? And I know I'm yapping about how much I don't like V6, but I don't. I like V6, but they need countering, man. They need.
I feel like there's decent countering. I feel like it's not that bad.
Trent has literally said there's no countering anymore. The defensive stance was anti-spam, and that's gone. Anti-spam is gone. That is solely because you can't actually make a counter punch system. in V5, I don't know if it's still in V6, so someone can correct me here, but V5, if your hands are extended, like any shot, whatever, it's classed as a counter punch. That seems to be gone. Like anti-spam, you can stand there with fucking lazy weave, whatever his name is, was literally throwing 16 counters, like fucking hooks, and I just went left, right, and I got dropped. How does that work? You know? So they add anti-spam back, defensive stance, and V6 will be extremely good, like extremely good.
It's very interesting. Very interesting chat. You know what I'm saying? Weigh in. You know what I'm saying? We didn't even discuss all of the patch notes. Like no one's even talked about the body shot change system. Right?
I think it's good. I like the body shot effects.
The body shot effects.
You get caught with a nice liver shot.
About that?
You get caught with a.
Yeah, I like the tunnel vision thing.
Yeah.
Is that what the tunnel vision is?
Yeah, that's what the tunnel vision.
You get caught with a good liver shot. I think it only happens if you get caught in a liver. Like if you get caught in a clean liver shot, then you get that. You know when you've landed. Yeah, you know when it's happened because your opponent will like go like as if he wants to fucking shite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If you get caught clean on the nose as well, like an extremely clean nose shot.
We're looking for one other person who wants to take on the legendary Unk, by the way, guys. Anybody who wants to take on the legendary Unk?
Oh, I kind of want to, but I don't know if you guys want to wait for me to get my headset on.
I mean, we wait regardless.
Go for it, bro. We can.
Okay, yeah, we're here till 9 one way or another.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
if you're the first one in, go for it.
Oh shoot! All right, I don't know if I can be the first one.
Gotta be quick, man. Be quick. Yeah, I think what we got to expect this weekend now, lads, is the fucking post-fight interviews is going to be hectic. It's going to be a lot of
it always is. We've been through 3 patches of this now.
Yeah. After like the stream is going to be an extension of this, guys. I'm gonna bring people up. They're gonna throw hands, and we're gonna hear in the post-5 interview, V6 sucks or V6 is the best, and they're going to talk about this, right? And I'm going to ask them questions based off of how they fight. Like, I noticed that this is what you were doing. Was it working or not? And we're going to hear a lot more people's opinions coming into this next. And, we're going to have announcements on the tournament. This is why I made sure that the tournament was 2 weeks after the patch announcement. I'm going to need for everybody to have 2 weeks in this game. Come back to me when people are starting to figure new stuff out and someone says, oh, this is the new way you have to counter now. And when it starts working, the meta is going to shift. It happens in the best of patches and the worst of patches, right? And so, it's going to be very, very, very interesting. You know what I mean? Hey, Yobo, if you want to jump back in, bro, you can, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think it's going to be the same for me. I mean, like, in V5, I hated it, but then I started to like it. But I don't know about V6, bro. Until there's counters, because that's my style. I love counter spamming. That's how I fight, and I can't. And I don't want to learn another style because it's going to take me ages. And then counter's going to be added again, and I'm going to be fucked again.
That's a good point.
You just got to keep them all in your pocket.
That's a good point.
They said, I've seen Tren and Coach Dave. They said in the actual Discord that they are gonna add some sort of countering back. But my question is, why remove it? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Fucking counters are garble, as he said.
Look,
I fought and we both landed clean counters and just nothing happened.
Yeah. So the allegations are out, bro. Like that's, and what's interesting is with game development is always this, right? You can always make a patch and plan for something, right? But you never know how the community is going to take it once it reaches outside of your tester group, right? So now that the testers are out and the regular peanut gallery is out here fighting, we're going to see a lot of stuff, man. The people who are like hell and high water who are going to say, hey, I'm going to gamify my punches regardless. Oh, they're going to figure this system out. And then y'all going to be like, this guy's punching goofy, and he's going to be doing one-hit KO power. Hidden exploits exist. New techniques are going to come out. It's a new day and age in Gotham City, man. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I'm excited to see what they add in the future, but yeah, I think it's going to be very rocky for this first week or two.
That boy Sean P. Diddy Combs back in the chat. It was good, Booker T. Hey, can you dig it, brother? You know what I'm saying? We out here. If I could do a spin-a-rooney, I would get some people on the stream. But looking at the chat, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people asking, how do I fight? How do I fight? If you guys want to fight, just join the Discord. We're going to be on for just another couple of minutes, but we'll be back on the stream on Sunday. Join the Discord now for a chance to sign up for Sunday's stream, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Going in here, Pausa says the game doesn't need countering. You know what I'm saying? There's just a different way of countering. I mean, that's good. That's going to be a new age-old battle right there, you know, saying how you counter versus the countering system, right? So it's very interesting to see them strip down the mechanics, the artificial boxing mechanics, and kind of get back to this is kind of like back to the first era of the game, you know, before they started adding the systems.
Right? To the people who say countering's fine or countering doesn't need to be added, they want this to be a realistic boxing game, right?
Yeah.
And they've said that. IRL, someone comes at you with a fucking left hook, and you block it, and you catch them clean on the jaw, they're going down. Like, it's simple as that. And you fucking watch.
Right.
Yeah.
Any Usyk fight, any heavyweight, any weight fight, any counter shots will hurt. And you can't say there doesn't need to be it, because then it's just not boxing. What are we watching then? Just brawl fighting? It's not boxing, is it?
Well, here's the question, right? Does it need an extra bonus above, you know, the upside of landing a punch, right? Because, like, for one, there's no, if you know how to land a good counter, right, and it just does the base amount of damage that like a regular punch does, you know, it's still a viable strategy. The question is, like, should it have, like, you know, 120% or 150% damage? And in which case, it's basically the game is saying, like, I encourage you to use this kind of punch, especially if you can't always rack up max damage. This is an easier way to do it. Whereas if you just have it be, you know, the same as any other punch, the people who end up using that style are basically the natural counter punchers, right? Like, they still might do it even if there's not an advantage, but, you know, it's never not good to land a counter punch, right? That's when you want to be upset at the game, when it's like, I mean, it's punishing you for good boxing.
My style is built around countering, and I'm still going to do it regardless whether it works or not. But like, you guys answer me this, everyone in the chat as well, whatever. Was V5's countering system good? Because in my opinion, it was really good. It wasn't like V4 where you'd fucking throw 2 shots and bang you down, right? Because that was obviously an issue. But V5, I feel like they didn't perfect it, but it was better. You could still, if you had the person rocked, you'd come in like bang, 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 and that's enough to drop someone. But then if you're walking at someone and they're hurt, and you throw a sloppy punch because, you know, they're hurt and you want to knock them down, and you in return get hit with a massive counter shot, that's obviously gonna hurt. That's how it works. And if you don't like countering, you're obviously either throwing too much, you're either a spammer, or you have no fucking. I know I'm hypocritical for saying it, but you obviously don't know boxing style. If you're gonna get caught with counters, everyone's gonna get caught with it. But if you're gonna get caught because you're sloppy, and you don't like countering because of that, that's not anyone else's fault. That's your fault.
I think it's very interesting, man. Like, looking back into the chat right now, Clint says, this is something that I think no one has realized. I think this update is going to make Contour even better. Let's just...
Oh, fucking, yeah. Because he's fucking high performance. Like, he fucking fights. Like, and he's, what do they call it?
And he moves a lot. That high-tech move that he has, the drive-by left, is going to destroy all of your lives, right? So that's going to be
especially if that counts towards the body effort system, because that literally is just going to be like just a missile flying towards people.
Also, Clint has brought up another good point. Contour's cardio, you're all cooked. Well done. You know what I'm saying? Sticking to the pot, you're cooked.
Any room scale
player,
if you're room scale, don't go to the tournament. Just let Contour win it, because you're not going to beat him.
Yeah, all the room scale folks.
Always gotta try.
Automatic Contour win.
Look, they're gonna see the money on the line. They go like, I don't know, I'll chance it. They're gonna see the prizes they're dropped. They're gonna be like, I don't know, I'll chance it.
It's gonna be worth a shot. I mean, who knows? Someone might put an upset on and beat him. But
might be. We got some old school legends coming back too. It's like, what's crazy is no one's really seen Killer Cam in a hot little minute, but I promise you, he's going to be at that tournament. Right.
Do you know, I was looking around in
here
a few
last
servers the
week,
other day,
actually.
and he's literally
Outside of
the
fight.
champion in almost every single VR boxing server.
Yeah,
Like,
He's
what-
amazing.
Is this
He's
man that
really
good?
good at the game.
Bro is the fucking Canelo of boxing.
He's the
But, yeah,
Canelo of
because
VR
Crawford- Because
boxing.
Crawford is.
Canelo crossing. Wow. Not even gonna give him the Crawford.
Right, you got to
No,
give
I
him the
don't like
Crawford of
Crawford,
VR
no,
boxing
I
now,
do.
but
Yeah.
very interesting indeed.
I like Canelo more, but
Let's see. Looking at the chat, see if we got any more folks weighing in here.
do you guys think they're gonna rematch, or do you think Crawford's done?
I don't think there's gonna be a rematch.
Nah,
Crawford gave the man his belts back after the fight, bro. That man said, "I just did this for this thing right here. You could break here."
Wait, did he actually? What? Did he just vacate? it straight
Yeah.
away?
He vacated the belt. He didn't care.
Oh shit! Really?
Dude, he's in pure legacy mode at this point.
Yeah, I mean, fair play.
He's only realistically going to be taking fights that would move him up the greatest pound for pound list.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be like another Mayweather.
Or
exhibitions
tremendous
only
money.
sort of thing.
Yeah.
If you guys are on the stream chat, if you guys are wondering about the tournament, the announcement for the tournament will be this Sunday. So if you want information on the tournament, how to join in, when it starts, the prizes that are giving away, the rules around the division, show up on this Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on stream, and I'll be able to drop that information there.
Oh, you're announcing it Sunday?
All right, and at 9 p.m., ladies and gentle fans, that is going to be it for us tonight. I want to thank you guys for coming through for this conversation on V6. There's been a lot of opinions back and forth, right? So we've heard that, some people having issues with the new guarding system. Some people miss the countering system, V5, right? Other people feel like they've been buffed and they're seeing gains. Which one of those people are you? Are you buffed? Are you nerfed? I want to hear you guys' opinions in the chat. Drop it down. Be sure to join us this Sunday. 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when the stream starts for the big show, the exhibition card. If you want to be in on the exhibition card, all you got to do is join the Ringside VR Discord. Sign up, right? And then at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to have signups. Look at the message to the Discord. We drop all the instructions. We have our referee team here to help you. You'll have a short amount of time to figure it out. Hopefully you can get in, because there's only going to be the first 30 boxers in on the stream. So with that being said, I'll see you guys out on Sunday. Peace.